What is up, guys, and welcome to this week's episode of Off the Court. Now, today we have a slate of action for you, including today's NFL Sunday games as we're recording this on Sunday night before this episode gets uploaded on Monday, as well as we have some potential NBA offseason action, highlighting what could happen in the draft, free agency, trade deadline, and all the other shindigs that go on in the NBA offseason. All right, so let's get right into this. Start off with, we have some football. So, boys, what's interested y'all today? What's showing you?
I like the Bills in the Seahawks games. The Bills with the Seahawks 44-34.
Hey, bro, Josh Allen has been balling, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Bro. Bro.
No, I don't like Josh Allen, bro, but he been balling, bro. I know I disrespected him a couple episodes
you
ago.
Disrespected him,
I know I was, bro. But hey, he been balling for real.
Not gonna lie, this morning when I was watching the games, I saw a notification go across the bottom, and I didn't see what team it was. It just said Jay Allen has been carted off the field with an injury, and I was like, "Hang on, what the hell?" It was talking about the Washington quarterback. I was like, "Dang!" I was like, "Josh Allen done hit the ground."
Yeah, I'm excited. I love this game. I'm happy they played. I knew they was gonna win. I put money on them to win.
Oh wow!
It was only $5, but I did better. I only better friend, but I knew they were gonna win. People sleep on the Bills, man. Stephon Diggs is cool, but Josh Allen can.
You say you knew they were gonna win, bro?
Yes, bro. I between them two, I picked the Seahawks, bro. Just because the Seahawks does not have a pass defense, that shit is non-existent.
You're right. Okay.
Josh Allen dropped 415 on their ass and 3 touchdowns. Like that shit is non-existent.
Oh wow!
He made it known.
There's been some potential records, come out today that almost happened. Did y'all, the Panthers almost beat the Chiefs today.
Yeah, I saw that.
And that would have been the longest field goal in NFL history.
Yeah, I think it was
had he made that 67 yards. 67 yards.
Damn.
It was a little wide right. He kicked it about 6 yards past the field, past the goalpost, but it was a little right.
That's a long ass kick anyway.
Yeah.
Mate.
Yeah. Had that happen. Justin, we got to talk to you for a second. What's your first impression of Gilbert?
Who's that? I don't know this team you speak of or anything you're mentioning. I live in Nashville. I'm a Tennessee Titans fan. Go King Henry. The stadium is like literally
over there.
The stadium is literally like 10 minutes from my house. I'm a Titans fan now. It's a poster. There's a poster over there. You just can't see it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's over there. You just can't see it. No, man, I don't know. I think they make terrible mistakes, like always. I'm telling you, bro, this season is chalk, and I'm calling it. Let me call it on this podcast right here. I'm gonna tell you exactly how they about to do this shit. They are about to continue to lose for the rest of the season. They are about to draft a quarterback, and they are not about to pay Dak Prescott. That is exactly what is about to happen, and it's just about to be hilarious. They're about to play the hell out that man. I'm gonna feel so bad.
But why would they do that though?
Because you don't have to pay him. He was on a franchise tag, and now you can get a quarterback out the draft that's gonna be way cheaper, and you're gonna get a good one because you're playing like shit. So you go get Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields. You gonna get one of them, or you get the other guy. It's another guy that's been playing really well.
They won't get Trevor Lawrence in Dallas.
Shit, Trevor Lawrence might not go to whoever is gonna be first up. He might play another year if the Jets go and get to that pick. He might play another season.
Bro, that's where quarterbacks go to die, bro. Fucking New York Jets, bro. Hell.
Well, they was talking about the Jaguars might end up making a run from trying to get Trevor Lawrence.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Honestly, I like Justin Fields more than I like Trevor Lawrence personally.
I think Justin Fields is overrated.
Hell no.
In my personal opinion,
he ain't overrated.
I don't know, bro. I feel like
I think if he was really this shit, like all of this big talk that everybody's saying he is, then Kirby Smart would have started him over Jake Fromm.
Yeah, but both of them were Elite 11 quarterbacks. Like both of them are really good quarterbacks. And he's more of a. And Jake, I think, is more of like a pocket slinker. I don't know why they changed it up like that, but Justin is way better than Jake. I'm gonna keep that above. But they both were Elite 11 quarterbacks. They both made it to the Elite 11 because I remember watching that. They both were like not no scrubs.
No, I wouldn't call them scrubs by any means. Let's see what else happened today that interested y'all. I was just impressed by the Panthers in general, to be honest.
Hey, I've been impressed by Dolphin football, honestly.
Really?
The Dolphins actually been winning. Like they're 5-3 right now. They beat the Cardinals today. That's impressive.
Oh, really? That's
surprising. How did that go through? Too, I didn't get to watch that game. I didn't watch the game versus Tyler.
But I'm looking at the stats right now. Let me look at the box score real quick.
Let's see. Tua threw 20 for 28 for 250.
Yeah, he threw 250, 2 touchdowns. Kyler threw 283, 3 touchdowns.
Kyler's big thing. He rushed for like 97 yards.
Man, what was the difference in this game? Oh, turnover. Fumble. Yeah. That was the difference. That fumble. It's only one fumble. That turnover is because they only won by 3.
Yeah.
Man, but yeah, no. Miami defense has been playing good lately. Their defense won that last game for them. I forgot who they played. Well, somebody asked last week.
But now you was talking about. Let's go back to the NFL draft for a second. You was talking about the Cowboys needing to get a quarterback. If I'm the Cowboys, what I'm doing is I'm paying Dak, and my first 3 draft picks are offensive linemen.
Yeah, I wouldn't want them to do that, but it would be cheaper for them to get a quarterback because you can get, especially if you can get one of these 2 quarterbacks that you already know that I believe, and this is not the shit on Dak Prescott. That's my guy. Y'all know all of them. But I believe if you put Justin Fields behind our O-line, you get a whole different outcome. Is all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm saying. I think it's gonna be a little different.
I don't think if you put anybody behind that Cowboys O-line
behind a healthy O-line, obviously not that O-line. Like people always say that we had a good O-line, but once we lose one player on our O-line, that shit turns to garbage. Like it turns ass. So
I mean, they down to their 4th left tackle.
Damn.
That's what I said. They said they played 4 quarterbacks. Well, today they played their 4th left tackle too. So.
Yeah, but even if you pay Dak, you're gonna pay him at a discount now anyway. So
yeah,
either way, you save the money.
Now, if I'm Dak, if I do not get what I want this year, I'm signing a 1-year deal and getting my money next season.
Yeah, but that's if you play well.
It's Dak. He's gonna play well. Like
I bet. Look, he got a real nasty injury. I want him to come back, bro. But you don't know how mad that made me see him getting hurt because he don't have no guaranteed money. Wherever he goes now, no matter where he goes, he's not going to get offered $40 million. He's not going to get offered 37 even. No matter where he goes, like Cowboys not even about to offer him the contract they offered him last year. They're not even going to offer him the same contract. They're definitely going to take it down because he got hurt really bad. It was a gruesome injury. It wasn't like no simple sprain and then like he's never been injured before. This is the first one, but his first one is pretty bad. He's out for the whole fucking season. So I don't know. Like even if he goes somewhere else, it's not gonna be the same money that he was hoping to get. It's definitely gonna be less, but he definitely gonna get another contract in the NFL.
All right. Well, let me ask you this then: Do you think the Patriots pay up and sign Cam for after this year?
I don't know, man. I haven't been paying attention to how well he's been playing.
He hasn't been playing well.
Yeah, he hasn't been playing that well.
He hasn't been playing well at all, bro.
Yeah.
Didn't they fucking bench him last week?
Yeah, I think they did bench him.
Why would they pay a guy that they're just gonna bench?
Well, they didn't pay him that much. One, they got him really cheap. They got him super cheap.
Of course.
You wanted like $1 million contract with incentives.
It's the minimum.
Yeah, it was really, really cheap. But
I'm pretty sure it was a 1 year, $1 million plus incentives.
But damn, it was something else I was about to say. I don't know what team it was I was about to talk about, bro. I can't even remember. Oh, freaking the Ravens. They picked up Dez Bryant. I don't think that's going to change anything for them, honestly.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. Dez Bryant is back on the football field, bro. He could play. I don't know. He could have played today. I doubt he did. But he could have played today. Let's see.
I feel like Cowboys messed up letting Dez Bryant go, though, too.
Nah, I'm going to keep that a bug. That was a move they had to make.
I don't know.
I just don't think he was.
Okay. Did we lose Ricky?
As good as he once was, I don't even know. And if we lost him, we lost the recording as well.
All right, Ricky. So let's get back to it.
Yeah.
Those Seahawks have Antonio Brown able to play next week.
Yeah, that's just nuts.
You being from Washington, I know you ain't a Seahawk fan, but what you thinking?
I don't know, bro. Wait, can you repeat that? They got who?
Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown? Are you serious? I must have missed this, bro. I gotta look this up. Make sure you're not like fucking with me right now.
But my thing is this. Okay, let's say he do play the whole year. Let's say they go all the way to the end, and they got to play the Chiefs. Who do you think wins that shootout? Because it ain't gonna be no defense game. It's gonna be a shootout.
Well, the way I look at it, if you're the Chiefs, you have. Let's look at the weapons that they can throw to. The Chiefs, they gonna have Tyreek Hill, all right. They gonna have Travis Kelce. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you, I can't tell you another receiver on that team. Y'all changed my mind, but I can't name another receiver on that team right off the top of my head. On
the Chiefs, they have somebody else on that damn team. Who do the Chiefs have?
That's what I'm gonna have to look up the roster because I honestly can't tell you another.
I think McCole Hardman is on their team.
Yeah, he's on there.
And don't they got Le'Veon Bell too?
Yeah, they got Le'Veon Bell, and they have Travis Kelce.
Le'Veon Bell don't play. I said Travis Kelce. Le'Veon Bell barely plays.
Yeah, he don't play much.
That's actually mind blowing.
Yeah.
I mean, they got a rookie that's balling. Like,
look, bro, Seattle wide receiving core is nice. Ain't gonna lie.
All right.
Seattle's? Yeah, it is. And Shaq, I don't know what you were going on about Antonio Brown, bro.
He definitely signed and is able to play in week 9 or whichever week is next week.
He didn't sign anything.
No, he plays for the
Bucks.
Wait,
for the Bucks. He signed with the Bucks, I think.
Okay, well I'm retarded.
Why did you say Seattle?
I was sitting thinking like, bro, I thought I was like that. You threw me for like I was like, wait, what?
Why did you say Seattle?
Time out. Okay, I got my rumors mixed up with my facts on that because he was supposed to have went to Seattle before he signed with Tampa Bay. I apologize for that.
It was a rumor that he was gonna go to Seattle. He actually, he went to Tampa Bay. He didn't go to Seattle. He went to Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I'm tripping. All right. So, take everything.
They don't really need him in Seattle, TBH.
If you're Seattle, though, you got they still got Greg Olsen as their tight end, correct?
Yeah.
The Seahawks. Greg Olsen, he's always old reliable. Not gonna lie.
They don't throw to him though.
You still got he's a check down dude. Like he's the dude that if they need to catch a ball, they're gonna throw him on a slant. They're gonna throw him on an out towards the sideline, or they're gonna run him across the field and stop, and he's gonna be there. He's gonna catch the ball.
That's why they lost. Seattle, fucking Russell Wilson ass fumbled twice.
Yeah.
One of them wasn't even his fault. His left tackle completely missed a block on one of them. He got 8 alive. I ain't gonna lie.
And he threw 2 interceptions. It's just not a good game.
He threw away his fucking MVP fucking season.
I felt really bad for Russell after the one that I saw. But then you also have what's it called? You still have DK. DK's been balling. Arguably the best receiver in the league this year.
Yeah, DK is on another level this year.
Mm-hmm.
Can we talk about last week when he chased down the dude on a pick 6, 70 yards, outran the cornerback? Dude, that man was moving.
Yeah, bro.
He really
like 20.
He really fast.
That's a some shit.
He got that sneaky ass speed like Derrick Henry. Like you don't expect them to be that fast because they so damn big. But then you look up and their ass is gone. So you like, okay.
All right. So what do y'all think? Okay, let's go back, man. Antonio Brown to the Bucks. What are y'all thinking there? Because now you got Mike Evans, you got Gronk, and you got Antonio Brown with Tom Brady as your quarterback.
I just want to know how long can he stay without getting in trouble
again? You think he's gonna get in trouble again?
I don't know.
I don't think he will, bro.
I think he don't get in trouble.
I think he's done with the bullshit.
He's you know what? He's been quiet.
He has
been quiet. He's been really quiet.
I like to give him the benefit of the doubt on this.
Yeah, he's been really quiet. You know what? And if he's been really quiet and he's willing to be a team player, like the coach said, that shit could work out beautifully for them.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that'd be just another fucking beast he can throw it to. Because imagine if you try to double one of them. You got to leave the other one open.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be ridiculous. Like,
and then they still got Godwin there too.
Yeah, like Come on now. Yeah, that's.
Right, I got one more thing for y'all. We're gonna go back to the Cowboys for a second. I should have said this earlier.
Man, I'm done talking about the motherfucking Cowboys, bro.
Do you think if Jerry Jones was not the owner and he did not take the stance that he has after losing 3 quarterbacks, and I think he might even go back on his word if this one gets hurt, what's the chances the Cowboys bring in Colin Kaepernick?
0.
Yeah, hell no. Do you know that fan base?
I know that fan base.
Is never gonna start a game in the NFL again.
Jerry Jones will go out there and throw that football before he let Colin Kaepernick ass go out there and throw that motherfucker. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Jerry Jones needs to sell the team, but that's another thing too.
He's not gonna sell that team. But that team gonna be in their family for so damn long. Only way they gonna sell that team is he just drastically lose a lot of money, which I don't see that happening for some stupid reason. So, I mean, it almost happened. Papa John tried to play his ass.
Like if someone take that shit and sleep, bro. Like that's the only way he's selling that shit.
Papa John tried to play his ass.
Wait, what happened with Papa John's?
Because he owns Papa John's, and Papa John said, remember he did that racist comment?
Oh yeah.
And they stopped tanked overnight. Like Papa John tried to play his ass. I'd be so mad if I was the owner. I wake up and my business just under because I'm a CEO just decided to say something stupid. I'd be so mad. They fired dudes so quick.
I didn't know Jerry Jones was founder of Papa John's.
He owns it. He owns like the majority of it. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, he's like a franchisee. Because like Shaq owns part of it now too. He owns a couple of franchises.
Yeah. I just think he held like the 51% or the 50 whatever percent to him official.
All right.
Papa John was just the CEO, I think.
Oh dang, we lost Ricky again. Man, he just getting up and walking off.
So we moved on to basketball.
Yeah, we're gonna go on to the NBA offseason. We got the NBA draft set to take place in 10 days from the day we are recording this, on the 18th. We have free agency. We have the draft. So, like I said, we have the draft starting on November the 18th. We have free agency starting. If it does not get changed till this week, it will be starting 2 days after the draft on the 20th.
Wait, have they already released like the draft picks? Like who has what?
The draft order? Yes, the draft order
who got
is
first?
released. It is the Timberwolves, I'm pretty sure, actually.
Damn. So wait, who gonna get James Wiseman is the question.
Let me pull it up. NBA draft order.
See, I don't even know like anything about fucking NBA prospects right now.
Really? Only person I know is James Wiseman. That's because he's from Memphis.
Honestly,
that's the only person I know.
This is what.
Oh yeah, they were saying the Warriors could take James Wiseman, and that would be disgusting.
Yeah.
Well,
if they that's all. Hey, it's one pick. Wait, who is these players? Let me see who's the best available.
Well, let me tell you. If I'm Minnesota, if I keep this pick, I'm not drafting a big man. If I'm
Minnesota, I'm drafting LaMelo.
Yeah, like of course. Yeah. If you keep this pick. However, there's a lot of people trying to get this pick out from under them and offering some bukus of BS for it. To be honest.
But see, I bet whoever else gets this pick, bro, they're gonna take James. If somebody moves up to take this pick, I don't think it's gonna be to take LaMelo. Because who needs a young point guard that bad?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me tell you something else. A lot of recent mock drafts has had LaMelo falling down the board, not being number one. A lot of recent mock drafts is showing Anthony Edwards as a number one pick out of Georgia.
I know about Anthony.
Honestly, if I am the Warriors, I'm not taking Wiseman. Okay, I'm getting Anthony Edwards. I'm bringing in a big man because there's several role-playing big men, which is what they need. They never are going. It's the Warriors. They never need a big-name big man with the roster they have.
Yeah,
if you get an Anthony Edwards.
You definitely don't need a two guard when you have one of the best two guards in the NBA. Why would you bring in a star two guard? You don't need I would definitely get a star big man to complete my three.
Yeah,
I would get a 7'1" big man that's 240 and is about to control my paint that can grab all of my rebounds. Why would you bring in a shooting guard when you have the second best two guard in the league?
I think he's the best,
if not the best when healthy. This man dropped 27 and a quarter, Shaq. 28 and a quarter,
37.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I just hold him. 37 and a quarter, Shaq. Come on now.
60 and 3. Come on.
Okay, let me say this.
You disrespecting, you bring him in as the number 2 pick.
Let me say this. I've looked at 4 different mock drafts now in the past 2 minutes. Okay? 3 of them have Anthony Edwards number 2 to the Warriors.
I really think they're going to get James. I don't think they're getting what you call.
They have James Wiseman going to the Charlotte Hornets.
That'd be cool too, though. But I actually don't.
And LaMelo going to the Timberwolves. I will say, I don't know if y'all know any sleepers, but I think Cole Anthony is about to fall down further than needed.
Who?
I think Cole Anthony out of North Carolina, Greg Anthony's son. I think him falling down to the late lottery is a little underrating him. I think he can definitely be a top 10 pick, personally. I think you put him beside Devin Booker, you put him in Phoenix beside Devin Booker, or you put him in San Antonio with that older veteran crew to let him grow. I think both of those would be good fits for him instead of some of these instead of letting him fall all the way down to like 20, if not later.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know if y'all know much about him, but all right. So that's the drafts. You know, drafts. The biggest thing that I think is going to happen with this draft is not the picks that are picked. I think we're going to have several draft day trades with this draft.
That could happen as well, bro.
I think the trades are a lot bigger thing with this draft. Let's get into them. Who wants to start? Who wants to start with their possibilities for trades this offseason? Or free agency signings? Or what are y'all thinking can happen?
I think Giannis could go to the Heat.
Really?
Hold on. I said the Heat. Hold on. Let me think of this. I think he could go to Dallas. I think he could go to Dallas. I think he can go to Dallas, or I think he could go to the Heat. I think he's going to Dallas. I don't think he's staying in Milwaukee. Just because I think he want to win. And then for him to have his little brother win, I think he really want to win now. Oh, he really feel like he got to win.
Yeah. So, actually, that was one of my potential trades because there's been a lot of late buzz on how Dallas could land Giannis in a trade this offseason while also keeping both Porzingis and Luka.
Yeah.
That would be disgusting.
I mean, they won't have nobody else because that's a lot of money to,
That's a lot.
3 dudes.
Dude. Actually,
because he's almost a super max.
Oh yeah.
You already paying somebody else to super max.
It doesn't matter.
Well, based on what I have been reading, it would be on the tune of 3 first-round draft picks, including this year's and the next 2, as well as on people on the tune of Seth Curry. Y'all listening?
Yeah.
Finney Smith, Willie Cauley-Stein, and Courtney Lee. It was 4 people and 2 to 3 draft picks.
Yeah.
That's wild. I don't know. I think if the Bucks do that, I think they can definitely get better trade packages for Giannis than what the Mavs have to offer. But I think if they sell him out to the Mavs just for some role players, they might be losing themselves a little more.
Yeah.
The only way I am the Mavs, but however, if I'm the Bucks GM, what I'm doing this offseason though is you either have to do one of 2 things. You either have to go all in and bring you in a top point guard for a year off a trade, whether you go for a Kyle Lowry on a 1-year deal, even though he's, starting to get washed up. You make trades, you get Chris Paul. You got to bring in a point guard to play with them, or you have to trade both Giannis and Chris Middleton and rebuild.
Yeah, I'm trading, bro, because I don't trust Chris Middleton. I just don't trust him as a right hand, bro. I got to trade. I don't want to risk that. I would rather trade, start rebuilding, trade, give me a good little young player, keep fans in my crowd for a little while we rebuilding. Yeah, I would go ahead and rebuild because.
So that's my thing. You got to either trade them both.
And like you said, if they do somehow happen to get a deal done with Dallas and it'd be a deal like that, they can get some really good players. So
yeah. That's why I say you can go for the younger players, even though that's the older players that you.
Because who does Dallas have right now in the draft? Like,
they have the number 17 pick this year.
Shit, I calm down.
Yeah. A lot of buzz has been going on about the Timberwolves first rounder, about the Timberwolves potentially getting a trade and bringing in another star, an actual superstar, to go with them. There was even some late rumbling, and this is where it gets wild. Okay, this is where it gets real wild. About 2 weeks ago, a lot of experts were saying Giannis to the Warriors.
No.
For the second round pick. Are you listening?
Yep.
Let me go pull up it because I'm fixing to pull it up. Anyway, it was Giannis to the Warriors for the second round pick, Draymond Green, and 2 other players, and another first rounder.
Now, if you the Warriors, do you do Draymond like that?
I think you get Draymond out of that locker room, to be honest.
Fuck Draymond, dude.
Yeah, I probably said Draymond out too.
Draymond doesn't contribute much to that team, in my opinion, bro.
No.
I think Draymond does a lot of stuff that don't show up on the scoreboard.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he definitely does a lot of it. When he's healthy, he's playing. I think he does a lot that don't show up on the scoreboard. Like, he's definitely not a bad big man. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would want to pair him with another big man. That way, you don't have to bring a big man if you just draft a big man at number 2.
Here's the thing I would like to see, okay? You send Giannis. That's what experts were saying. But if I'm the Warriors, or if I'm the Timberwolves and I'm doing this trade, what I do is if I'm sending Giannis, okay, I maybe send. Let me pull up the Bucks roster or the Timberwolves roster real quick because I don't want to make sure I'm getting this going. Right. But I'm sending Giannis. I'm sending. Let's see. Who else could we send? Maybe a 2. Maybe put a first round pick with him. Okay. You get back from the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond, their first rounder.
No.
Draymond, no, hell no. Hell no, that team ain't about to win another damn game. It don't even matter who you get, because let's say, yeah, and you get their first round pick.
You get their first round pick, which is the number 2 pick. You get Andrew Wiggins to fill out your floor with the Bucks.
But that I only make that depending on. I only make that pick after the first pick. I only make that trade after the first pick. I gotta know who goes first because I know who I have left. Because if I have a James Wiseman left, if I'm the Bucks, I don't want a big man.
If you're the Bucks, you don't want a big man.
No, you gonna want they're gonna go with a point guard. Oh, but you can still get the Edwards kid if he's still there.
Yeah.
I just really feel like I really feel like LaMelo Ball's gonna go 1.
Bro, he's not going 1, bro.
You don't think he's going 1?
No.
I think he's going 1.
I think he's falling to 8.
Who got 8?
I don't know. I
number
just
8 is the Knicks.
The Knicks, hell no. Please don't do that to his career, bro.
Dude.
Actually, maybe not falling that far looking at this, but I could definitely see him going at 4.
He could go to Chicago.
To the Bulls?
Yeah.
But they wouldn't pick him. They just picked up Kobe White.
That's true.
And they got Zach LaVine.
Because my thing is, if you're the Bucks and you're sending him to Miami, I'm getting Tyler Hero out of the deal. Or Bam. One of the two you're giving me if I'm giving you Giannis. And they're not going to do that. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But man, I just don't think Giannis is a superstar. You gotta get all for him. I'm gonna get a lot.
No. It wouldn't just be them. It would be them plus some other role players they had on their team. I would probably be getting Goran Dragic out of the deal. I'd probably be getting 4 first-round picks out of the deal.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just you got to have some role players to fill out the cap. But you also, if you're going into rebuild mode, you need a young star and you need draft picks.
True.
That's the thing. Another thing I would like to see the Suns bring in somebody else, and I think the Suns have the means to do it.
I'm gonna be honest. Wait, when is his last year? Devin Booker. Is this not it, or he got one more year after this?
I think he's got 2.
Because bro, I'm trying to hightail it the fuck out of Phoenix, bro. I'm sick of this shit.
Bro, what are you guys thinking about Chris Paul?
Chris Paul. Okay, so Ricky, I don't know if you heard.
No.
Chris Paul. Okay, it's for certain. I would almost bet money Chris Paul is out of OKC.
Well, yeah,
the thing is, where's he going?
Yeah,
where's he going? Yeah. Because I tell you what, I just read some stuff. You got
I know exactly.
It's either the Knicks or the Lakers, bro.
I know exactly what
that's what I was about to say.
He wants to win a ring. He's taking that ass to the Lakers. Rondo is probably most likely finna go play for the Clippers. Rondo finna go play for the Clippers, so they finna pay him a fat shake because they need a point guard.
Yep.
Not only that, but they're gonna reunite him over there. Like,
yep.
He knows.
And the Lakers are gonna get Chris Paul or the shit. Well, who don't matter. He probably take a discount because he want to win a ring.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, Chris Paul is.
Here's another. How do you feel
Chris
about
Paul's
that
got
ring?
To be traded. Here's the deal. Chris Paul can't take a discount. He's not a free agent. This is the final
trade.
Contract.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have to trade him.
He's making $41 million this year.
But point guard. Now, if you're the Lakers, do you make a trade for this?
The only thing, if you make a trade with him, for the Lakers to work it, that's what I'm saying. For the Lakers to get him, you're giving up Kuzma, Danny Green, plus other people. But it's going to be most likely Kuzma, Danny Green, and draft picks.
Yeah.
That'll be who you have to give up to get it. And that's what I just read 3.
If I'm the Lakers, I definitely do that.
But if I'm the damn OKC, I don't want no damn.
Exactly. If I'm OKC, I don't want that shit.
I don't want that shit, bro. That is a terrible offer. I don't want neither one of them.
Yeah.
I don't want that, bro. Because look, this motherfucker just came to OKC and turned the whole program around. They made it to the playoffs last year. Yeah. And nobody was expecting them to go to the playoffs. They made it to the playoffs. Did they not? Wait, I don't think they put somebody out, but I think they took somebody to Game 7, if not something. I think they played well.
They took the Rockets Game 7.
Yeah. So. Yeah, they played well in the playoffs. I do not want no damn Danny Green. No, Danny Green is not about to keep up that momentum. Damn sure no Kyle Kuzma either. Like,
oh wow, hang on.
I don't want neither one of them doing.
Take this back on the Suns. The Suns are fixing to be in do or die mode. Undoubtedly, rumor has it in the past 3 days, Devin Booker has requested a trade.
I know he ready to get the fuck up out of there. I know he is. I would have been ready to leave. Fuck the Phoenix Suns, bro. That shit is bad.
It's literally, let me rephrase this. It's little, like I said, that's just a rumor because it's like everybody split on it. One group saying that it is, one group saying that it's not.
I hope he is, bro. They are wasting your talent, sir. Please take your ass elsewhere. Devin Booker is he's a top 5 2 guard if he really plays the 2.
I wouldn't want to see the Suns trade him. I would want to see the Suns bring somebody in.
I would want that too, but the Suns have waited too damn long to do that.
Because DeAndre Ayton is growing to be. I mean, I'll say he's gonna, before it's all said and done, he's gonna be a top 5 big man in the league. DeAndre Ayton.
If he stays healthy.
Yeah, if he can stay healthy, he will be a top 5 big man in the league. You got Devin Booker. You got Ricky Rubio, who's an old guy that can run your offense. He's a vet that can run your offense. Bring you in a small forward. Bring you in a 2 to 3 that can.
But you gotta think, if you Devin Booker, you don't want to be there no more. You tired of losing. Yeah. You tired of losing that bad, and y'all lose out bad. They don't just lose; they lose bad every year. They lose bad. Even like when they went back to the bubble, them folks won 8 games straight and still didn't go nowhere.
Yeah,
like they beat everybody in the bubble.
That's crazy.
That's what I think. I know the Suns have a max roster spot, but I think the Suns are either that one signee or one trade away from being a top pick in the draft. Yeah, and here's the deal:
they already got the number 10.
I'm talking about not top pick in the draft, a playoff team. But here's the deal: so last week, both Max Kellerman and Stephen A. on First Take both said there is 14 out of 15 teams in the West that have a playoff roster. And the Suns was the one team that they said didn't have a playoff roster.
They don't.
But I don't think they have the worst roster in the West.
Who does?
Personally.
Who do you think does? I think they do.
Yeah, wait, in the West? I think they do have the worst roster. If you think out of every team in the West, I'm pretty sure the Suns definitely got the worst roster. Because even the Kings are better than the Suns, like in terms of roster wise.
Maybe not.
Roster wise, they way more stacked. They got Buddy Hield. They got Marvin Bagley. They got a whole bunch of people. They got Darren Fox. They got they three little mini mega stars. Look, bro. If I'm any, I do not want to play in Phoenix. Phoenix is bad. New York is bad. I don't want to be there. I don't want to be in neither one of these places if I'm a player. And if I'm somebody that's like Devin Booker, that's kind of going into my prime, because he going into his prime when he's about to be in his bag fully. I don't want to waste my time with Phoenix. I don't want to wait on somebody else to come here. That's too long. Like, he's already been wasting. This man had like an 89-point game. And like, those folks suck. Yeah. They cannot help him. They suck, bro. They gotta stop.
All right, well, let's go back to this. Point guards. Drew Holiday's going somewhere. Where's he going?
He's not going to Portland.
Nah, he ain't going to Portland.
Dude, I saw that and I started laughing. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, that's crazy.
Who need a defensive point guard?
Bring him to the Bucks.
Yeah.
I mean,
bring him to the Bucks.
You can bring him to the Bucks. He could play for the Toronto. Toronto needs a point guard.
Well, here's the deal. Kyle Lowry is a free agent. Kyle Lowry's a free agent.
I would not throw that man another damn dollar if I'm.
No. Based on what I've been told, based on what I've read, the Raptors are focused on Freddie VanVleet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Retaining Freddie VanVleet, letting him be their starting point guard. They're not trying to bring in a starting point guard right now.
Yeah, I ain't think so.
However,
but if they can get one, then.
However, the Raptors have also been a top pursuer of both Giannis and Ben Simmons. Because most likely the Ben Simmons-Joel Embiid duo is going to be broken up this offseason.
Good, bro.
That shit don't work, bro.
Joel Embiid sucks, bro.
I think he overrated. But
I don't think. See, like, I feel like he's just unmotivated.
Feel like he don't want to hoop. That's how.
Well, see, that's Ben
Simmons, bro. That's what I feel like.
Bro, Ben Simmons looks like he don't never want to hoop to me. Paul George is another nigga that don't want to hoop. Paul George went out there and showed you the playoffs. He showed you the playoffs. He don't want to hoop. Like Paul George needs to be traded.
Paul George needs to be traded. Send him to Washington. Bring in Bradley Beal.
They need to put Paul George ass in some track pants and get him a whistle and call him an AAU coach. Like they need to wrap it the fuck up.
Bro, hey, St. Paul George to the local middle school. Dog.
Hey, bro, I would have had to. If I'm GM of the Clippers, he would have had to see me after the playoffs. Like, you just cost my whole career. You gotta. You gotta fight me. On me.
Listen to this. This has not been reported by anybody, but mark my words. We never know how crazy trades can be. You know, in the past, we didn't know that they were fixing to make a move and bring in Paul George on the same night they pulled Kawhi. We don't know what these trades are coming on.
I knew they were bringing. Yes, I did know Paul George.
I knew they were bringing somebody, but nobody knew that Paul George was coming.
I figured it was Paul George. Who else are they gonna grab at the time? I figured it was going to have to be somebody.
Listen. After the crap that Paul George just did, I'm putting his ass on a flight to Washington, and I'm getting Bradley Beal.
You crazy as hell. You think anybody
about to
take Paul George?
Ain't no way you just gonna trade fucking Paul George for Bradley Beal.
First of all, and if you the Washington GM and you do that trade, you getting fired that same day. That trade go through. You lost your job. Like,
well, here's the deal. I'm not just sending him. I'll probably put some draft picks or I'll put something with him.
That, bro.
Bradley Beal is getting traded. Bradley Beal's getting traded.
Yes, he went off last year, and he don't want to be there. I mean, whatever. But him and John Wall don't work, so you need to send one of them somewhere. And you're probably gonna trade Bradley Beal because you get the most for him because he just played out of his mind last season. But I'm definitely not gonna grab no damn Paul George. Paul George, unfortunately, he got to stay right where he at because if you the Clippers, nobody's gonna make you a good offer to take him from you. And
also,
you don't want to give up already.
Recent reports today show the Lakers are expected to pursue Serge Ibaka in free agency as well.
Okay.
Big forehead ass. I fuck with Serge though. I didn't think they needed like another huge body down there. They need a point guard. They need somebody that can shoot.
If they lose Rondo, they need a point
someone
guard
to replace Rondo. That's what they need.
Yeah. They need a Rondo. Rondo's gone. He's going to the Clippers.
Yeah,
I don't think he's coming back to the. Yeah, I think he's going to the Clippers. 100%. They just need a point guard.
I think they can get Chris Paul. But here's the deal.
I hope they get Chris Paul, but I don't know.
I don't know. Right off, I don't know any big name point guards that are free agents. But here's the deal: the Lakers, even when they give Anthony Davis a supermax, have another max contract spot open this all season. That's why they signed everybody to 1-year deals to where they can have enough money to sign one more max contract and some role players.
But you don't want to. If I'm the Lakers, you don't want to spend all that money on one player because you saw how having no role players affected your ass this season. It almost cost you a couple of times.
You won a championship.
Yeah, but it almost cost you. Goddamn, they air balls. Goddamn, Danny Green missing open wide threes and stuff. Oh Lord, I couldn't do it. And LeBron was out there working too hard, bro.
Let me tell you something. There's no way that I could have told you at the beginning of the season that I'm signing Green and he's gonna shoot like shit in the finals.
But if LeBron was anybody else, they wouldn't have won that finals. If he was anyone else, if he was any other superstar that's in the NBA right now, they would not win that finals.
No,
only because he's him. It's the only reason they won. If he was any other superstar, you put any other superstar, I don't care who it is, in that situation, they do not win the finals that year. They lose to who was that? Anthony Davis was struggling to get his ass whooped. Who was that? What team was that? Denver? I think it was Denver. They were getting like a real hard time. They probably lose to Denver. If it's not LeBron.
I tell you what, another thing that might be interesting. If you do trade you can either trade for Chris Paul, okay, or you can trade for Chris Paul. Then maybe potentially, since you have a 28 first round, 28 overall draft pick, maybe potentially you get the Blazers to do a sign and trade with you. You bring in Melo, you unite the banana boat, they go win a chip.
No, isn't Melo a free agent though?
Yeah,
he is.
He's a free agent.
He is, but as far as cap space goes, if they trade for Chris Paul, the Lakers are not necessarily going to have the cap space to sign them. They would need to do a sign and trade.
Oh,
Isn't what's a free agent too? What's the kid name?
Who?
Is he a free agent or did I make that up? Trae Young. Is Trae Young a free agent?
No.
I make that up.
Oh no.
I think I saw people talking about trying to move him though.
No, they're not trying to move Trae Young. They're trying to bring.
Bro, where did I see that at? I swear I saw people say they were trying to move him. Did I make that up?
I will look this up. I've never heard of the Hawks.
No, we running long anyway.
Yeah, we're like at 45.
Yeah, we running
45.
way long.
All right. Well, we're gonna call it here for tonight, guys. Y'all all take it easy. And next episode, we'll have some highlights for you on what's actually happening in this free agency chaos that's about to unleash on this world and wrap up 2020. And we will catch y'all later.
Peace.